Welcome to Viral Watch, one of the fastest growing podcasts here on YouTube. I'm with my once I was gonna say once friend. We're not friends no more, bro. Sorry. I'm with one of my old friends, Zach. We went to school together. He is a trendsetter and has 55 million views on a single video on YouTube with the fastest way to scale a fish. Let's go.
What's going on, buddy?
Nothing much, nothing much. So, what gave you the idea to scale this fish with a pressure washer? But first, let's show everybody the video real quick. Let's go ahead and show everybody the video that reached 55 million views. Boom, 55 million. Like let's just watch this. $55 million views. Like, what gave you the idea? Like,
man, to be honest with you, it all started out with carp here at my house. I'm a big bow fisherman, and I sell a lot of carp to the gar fishermen and cat fishermen around here. And whenever they want the fish already clean, it's a pain in the ass to scale them because they got huge scales compared to that flounder that you just seen. But so I pulled out a pressure washer one day, and it started ripping out those scales quicker than anything you could use to scale a big fish like that. So I figured if it works on a big fish like that, why not work on a small scale fish like a flounder? And then it just took off after that, man. It was a hit.
dude, you scaled a fish faster than my mom would ever scale a fish. Probably than anyone's moms out there. Like, holy shit. So I was looking at some of the comments. They said you took 8 minutes to set the pressure washer up to scale a fish in 8 seconds.
Yeah.
Is that true? Did it take you 8 minutes to set the?
Well, for me, no, because the pressure washer is always set up outside for me. But no, there's just a bunch of haters out there, man. I agree with some of them. You know, if you're gonna do it for one fish, it's probably not worth it. Probably just get a knife and scale it real quick, or a spoon, or what other way you can do it. But yeah, for sure, if you're gonna do 5 or 10, you got a big family gathering, you want to do a bunch of baked flounder or fried trout with the skin on, fried flounder with the skin on, something like that, and you got a lot of fish to clean, then for sure pull out the pressure washer and get it knocked out, you know, a couple minutes rather than 30, 40 minutes, depending on how many fish it is.
Stay in the comments for a second because you got a lot of hate in there. You got a lot of you got a lot of positive comments. I mean, people who fish and stuff like that, yeah, they're going to give you positive reactions. The people who most likely live with their mom are going to hate on you, bro. Like you can't stop it. So like, what's your initial thought? You go viral, like you expect positive because everyone expects only positive majority of the time. Then we start getting hate. Like what's going through your mind when you're reading these hateful comments? Like, does that make you want to delete the video? Does it like alter your next video? Like, give me some insight on that.
So at first, yeah, it's kind of frustrating seeing some of these people, you know, leaving some of the comments they were, but I mean, at the end of the day, you got to expect that when this thing is going viral across the world, you know, people from different countries are seeing it, you know, people without the same beliefs as us that think we're wasting too much water, that think, you know, I'm going to cut my foot off if I accidentally hit my leg or something with the pressure washer.
Yep.
Just a bunch of misinformed people, man. Like, for instance, the pressure washer I use, it uses like 1.2 gallons per minute. Heck, you figure it's about 30, 40 seconds to to scale a fish, if that. I mean, do the math, you know, we ain't wasting that much water, and really it's coming from a water well, so I could care less about what people think about all that at the end of the day.
Yeah, a lot of them think you should be in jail for that video. Like, what's the difference between a pressure washer and a knife? Yeah, what's the difference between a pressure washer and a knife? Like, you're gonna scale the fish no matter what.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, so
You know,
I
and
don't get.
some people they don't scale their fish, which I totally understand. But this video ain't meant for those people. This is meant for the people who want to scale fish, like I did that day. You know, my uncle wanted to make a baked stuffed flounder, so I went ahead and scaled it for him real quick and decided what the heck, might as well make a video out of it. And yeah, it just took off, man.
Yep. So you post a video. How long before it actually starts getting viral attention?
It's hard to put a timestamp on it. Um, you know, I guess maybe after a month or two, I just started getting a bunch of notifications on my phone. And then I started noticing it increasing more and more. And I started looking at the video, paying closer attention, see what was going on. And the views just kept shooting up, man. You know, I expected it to get 10, 15, 20,000 views and it stopped, but it just kept going and going and going. And next thing you know, here we are today at 55 million views, 35,000 subscribers. And yeah, way more than I would have ever pictured.
Dude, 55 million views. I got to give you props because I've ran viral Facebook pages. I don't think I've ever hit 55 million like on a single video. Like that's insane. I did post a fishing video. It probably reached maybe 2-3 million. That was from a Facebook video that someone shared, someone gave to me. I posted it, and it was like yours. Like it didn't go viral right away. Like it took like honestly like a month or two, and then out of nowhere, it's just like a big spike. And like I'm like, I thought the video died. Honestly, like died meaning like it wasn't gonna get shared anymore. So with that being said, like you're on your phone, you start getting all these comments and stuff like that. Like, what did that feel like?
I just kind of feel surreal, to be honest with you. Like, never thought one of my videos would blow up like that. But in the world we live in nowadays, you just never know anymore, I guess.
Yeah, you go viral for pretty much anything. So, quick question: do you do any drugs?
No, never touched a drug a day in my life, man. As crazy as it may seem, you know.
Yeah, good to hear. But would you agree that like going viral on social media? I mean, you've never done drugs, so I mean, you really can't like compare the two. But did it feel like a drug?
Yeah, in the sense that it was kind of addicting to check my phone every few minutes, every couple of hours, looking at my Facebook, you know, seeing how many more views I got. Even today, you know, to this day, that video stopped right at around 50 to 51 million views, and it just kind of came to a halt and slowed down. And then just over the past 3, 4, or 5 days, it took off again, man. It's like it caught a second wind. You know, it's up to 55 million views today, and
Yep.
I was stuck at 31,000 subscribers, 32,000, and now I'm up to 35 as of today. So who knows what this video will end up seeing when it's all said and done, you know, as far as views go and all that. We'll see.
Yep. So I was watching the video. I watched it. And I was looking at it, reading the comments and stuff like that. I really think the Crocs you were wearing had a lot to do with that viral video because they got more attention than the fish.
Yeah, for sure. Believe it or not, those weren't my Crocs. My Crocs weren't pictured in the video.
Dude,
That
you should auction those Crocs off.
Yeah, that was actually my brother's feet starring in my video right there.
Oh, shoot, your brother's viral too.
Yeah, he had his foot on the fish's head, so props to him for that. We're gonna auction off his Crocs now.
So what's your next step? So you got this viral video, you got 35,000 subscribers on YouTube, which I think is very impressive for only having 10 videos up. What's your next step?
Man, my next step hopefully is to capitalize off of all of this success, you know, with that one video. I know it sounds crazy, but here the past couple of weeks, we've started trying to hit it hard and create more content for my page. That way this doesn't go to waste, you know. Hopefully we can start getting some more followers. Plan on growing my channel even more than it is today. It's going to be an outdoor and fishing, hunting and fishing.
Which I want to give your page a shout out. We were over there just a second ago, but let's go back to your your YouTube page, I actually do want to give you a shout out. So your page is called Diamond G Outdoors. You're like you said, it's for people who hunt and fish. And I mean, I've watched some of your content. It looks great. Like I said, the best video you have right now, obviously, is the one that went viral, 55 million views. And if anyone wants to follow you, they can just go subscribe. And you're going to be releasing more content. You're going to be releasing more content like every week, every month.
Well, my goal at the moment is to try to release at least 1 to 2 videos a month. You see those most recent ones were 3 weeks ago and 2 weeks ago, which they're finally starting to catch some steam. You know, that bow fishing stopped at 300 views for a while. Now that the flounder video started picking up more steam, these are starting to get more views. So like I said,